Hey YouTube, how we doing? Welcome into another video. It's been not so long since we did our last sort of breakdown of the 6.0 patch notes, and today we're going to be looking at the 6.2. By the looks, quick glance, there's going to be a lot of changes to perks and weapons and things like that. So yeah, let's have a look into it and see what changes. And guys, if you do like this kind of content, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more like it. But let's get straight into it. So, hotfix. Hey, Shinjin. Hotfix 6.0 patch notes. Hello, Space Marines. As announced in the February community update, Hotfix 6.0 will be deployed on every platform. Yeah, don't ask me where that went. This is a small patch that mostly focuses on crash fixes and minor balancing tweaks in preparation for the major patch 7 that would focus on weapons, perks, and weapon loadout rebalance. Okay, that's pretty good. 7.0, I think everyone's kind of looking forward to 7.0, but I think it's the next one, which is probably more than likely going to have horde mode in it, which is 8. 8, I think, is the big one that everyone's going to be looking for. As usual, if you can any issues, update and click this. You'll find complete patch notes below. So patch notes, general fixes. So the data vault ordeal shredding shrapnel now requires to kill 2 enemies simultaneously with a single frag grenade instead of 3. So that's probably would have been a bit difficult to get 3 sometimes, but 2 definitely do quite easily. Fix an issue with the AI director that could sometimes spawn too many spore mines for a very long period. I've not seen this. I have yet to see this issue, and I'm kind of gutted because it would have been quite funny. But they fixed it now, so they will have fixed it when this goes live. Fix several issues that would cause assault class to be teleported after using the jump pack ability. Yep, all good. I mean, that would be cool as a perk. Jump and then when cancel it, you go back to where you were. And minor localization fixes. So we've got the PvE perk update. So overall, we're quite happy with 6.0 perk rebalance. We're seeing many more build varieties for all classes across all difficulties, and seeing seeing people experiment with different builds or new builds. That being said, there's still some perks that will require more attention or even full rework. We may be monitoring the situation and we'll be making necessary tweaks. I gotta say, Sniper feels for me, well, because that's my main class on this game, feels very underwhelmed in some of its perks. So I feel like it does need some managing on that one, but that's me personally. So we'll see if they do anything in here. So tactical, heightened vigor, vigor. Fixed not triggering the perfect parry or block in some cases, and close targeting damage increase from 15 to 25%. That's quite a big jump, 10% jump. That's good. Concentrated fire bonus duration to the Auspex scan is increased from 40 to 60. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not too sure which one concentrated fire is, but yeah, that seems pretty good. Preservation damage reduction increased from 15 to 25%. Okay, that's pretty good. Make them a little bit more tanky. Vanguard perks. So restless fortitude damage reduction bonus increased from 20 to 40. Tactical prowess minimum every enemy HP for auto finisher increased from 25 to 33%. Okay. And unmatched zeal health regen bonus increase from 20 to 30. Here's my main class, the sniper. Block break damage increase from 25 to 50. Ooh, that's a big jump, that. Evasion fixed typo in the description now shows the correct cooldown of 30 seconds instead of 15. Would have been nice to have 15. 30 seconds is quite a long time for a perk to refresh, especially when you're constantly in combat in this game. Efficient readiness, so fix the typo in the description, now shows the correct 20% movement instead of 10% movement. And pattern of excellence fixed typo in the description that shows the correct cooldown of 30% instead of 180%. Wow. Seconds, sorry. That is a big jump to get it wrong. This perk was buffed in 6.0, but localization was not updated and it was missing in the patch notes. So that's pretty cool. Bulwark. So chapter banner starting perk bonus health increase from 20 to 30%. Emergency countermeasures cooldown reduced from 120 to 90. Defensive mastery cooldown reduced from 120 to 90. Glory shield, now the perk protects not only the ranged damage but also incoming damage. So are we calling incoming damage melee damage? Because that must be what it is. This should be improve support bulwark builds a lot, since this perk doesn't impact the banner cooldown. Okay. And then we've got Invigorating Icon. The ability regen slowed down has been fixed. The ability regen penalty is now 50% instead of 100%. This perk has been discussed a lot in previous patch notes, and here is our honest thoughts on this. So this perk behind us. So we've made the mistake of making this perk in the first place. What a way to start. It changes the class behavior too much from what was originally intended. Bulwark is supposed to be a tank to tank enemies and support his teammates. He isn't a dedicated healer, but players are now used to this playstyle a lot, and now absolutely any change to this perk will cause a negativity from the community. The perk itself is also powerful that it is simply mandatory. Plus, it also changes how the ability is used. Unlike other classes where abilities are used whenever the player wants, it turns the banner into an ability that the players save at the very last moment, which you can kind of see, because I always do wonder that when you're playing games and banner people are not using their banner and they then just use it randomly, you're like, okay, this must be the reason. In our game, it is absolutely fine if you want to use it that way. But the problem is that with certain other perks, you can bring its cooldown to 20 seconds. This means that not picking this perk will be detrimental to your squad. No matter what the number of your neighboring perks, players will always stick to the ability to fully heal when needed. I can imagine that, yeah. We want to come back and rework this perk, or rather perk column, in a later patch, but this requires some time experimenting and testing. For now, we're tweaking the numbers to make a compromise between previous patch and the community feedback. That makes sense. Like, just using your banner as a sort of a portable, like, sort of, oh fuck, put it down, I've got full health, is not really what it's supposed to be used for. It's meant to be there so you get that, you get all of your armor charges, you get a bit of a boost, or you get a bit of a health regen. But the full regen is a bit like, it kind of like breaks what it's supposed to be. Which, so I would be cool for them to rework that whole thing. So the heavy perks, so fortitude health increase from 25 to 30%, and radius, and then conversion field radius increase from 10 meters to 20 meters. Then we've got weapon balancing. So the power sword, we are very happy with its current melee balance. All melee options are now viable and getting picked by players across all difficulties. However, we see that the power sword isn't strong enough compared to its much easier to wield chainsword. It takes more skill to use the power sword properly, but the benefit wasn't great. We want to adjust that a little. So overall base damage increased by 5%. And the power stance combo damage additionally increased is first attack will do 10%, second attack will do 20%, and third attack will do 30% extra damage, which is good. I do find that the power sword, as much as you've got that versatility to kind of choose, I want to do single damage or do I want to do a wide sweeping attack, doesn't really have much of a benefit to doing either. It's cool to do, but doesn't really help. This hopefully will tweak that and change that a little bit. So, and then finally they've got tech, which is crash fixes and general stability improvements and general connectivity improvements. So I think all in all, there's some good little, like compared to what we got in 6.0, there's some good little bonuses added on top. But by the looks, the big refresh of what they're doing not completely, but quite big, will be 7.0. And we will definitely see what happens with that going forwards. So guys, if you do like this kind of content, hello buddy. If you do like this kind of content and you have any questions or you have any comments you want to put down below, just put them down in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next one. Till next time, guys. Peace.
Okay, bye.